If you want respect, you gotta earn it. You damn right.
Once again, it's on. We are back for another episode of Clap for him. Clap for him. Bezo is here.
Torae is here.
Rezo is here.
What up, boy?
My brother, great to see you.
Always, man.
I mean, I've seen you a bunch of times, but we haven't been at work
it's
together.
Good to see you in this. In your office.
By the water
Good
cooler.
to see you in your office.
Yeah,
exactly.
by the water cooler talk.
Exactly. Man.
This is gonna be an interesting episode, B.
You better believe what.
This
Why is it though?
Why? So you want my take?
Always.
You want my take on it?
Always. You're my favorite take.
Before we get into my professional take.
Okay, what's your take?
I'm so curious to see. I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna make it a take because I don't want to put any. I'm curious to see how this episode performs because
yeah, I mean,
I think the demo that normally comes to us, our core, probably won't be checking for.
Nah, they're gonna be tight. Gonna be tight.
Probably won't be checking for the project.
Be tight.
I think the audience that comes with the project doesn't necessarily come here regularly.
Agreed.
So
this is a compromise episode.
Might do 17 views.
I got the parlay on that. I got the parlay on that. I got the parlay on that. I'm taking that. We're gonna do more than 17.
We us. So we're gonna be all right. But we are doing Ice Spice.
Absolutely,
today.
man.
Y2K. Tell me why Ice Spice?
I mean, I think right now we're talking about current hip hop. I mean, especially New York, drill is it, right?
Yeah,
drill is popping right now. And when you talk about drill, and you talk about that genre, I mean, is there a bigger queen? You know what I'm saying? Right now, when it comes to drill,
for sure.
I think she's the most popular. And also a lot of drill artists are just making songs. You know, they came up in the streaming era. But she actually put out an album.
Yeah.
And I think, when artists like Cardi B getting criticized for, never doing an album, just dropping. I mean, she dropped singles for the last 5 years?
5 years, almost 6, huh?
Almost 6 years, right? And people saying that's because she's not only just is she playing to the game, you know what I'm saying, like Drake does, but Drake also makes albums. It's almost like she's scared to make a full body of work, which I can understand because, she has a lot of collaborators. But Ice Spice, she's like, no, I'm going to be a real artist. I'm going to make a real composition. She had an EP first, so this is officially her studio album, which is weird because her EP had a deluxe edition, which was even longer than this album.
Right.
Also,
it's all the Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
it's different. It's definitely a different game, and I think the metrics are different. I think the way people go about releasing projects is different. I think
110%.
what people call what is different. It's not the traditional formats and ways that we've come up in. All the rules out the window.
This album is under 25 minutes.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Okay, foreshadowing.
I would like to get to the good points.
No doubt. Let's get to the good points.
So here's what I like about Ice Spice.
Okay.
She is.
I'll tell you what I like about it. Go ahead. What do you like,
bro?
What do you like?
We're
here. We started it. It's out the gate.
No, she. I think that she understands who she is, and she owns it.
Doubles down.
And she owns it.
Doubles down.
And if nothing more, as an artist, I always respect authenticity.
110%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she is not forcing me to believe anything. When she says something, how she portrays herself, how she moves in the public space, I believe it. Absolutely. 100%. I think that's 10,000% ISIS. You know what I'm saying? I think that's her.
No doubt.
And so for that, I'm always gonna respect an artist that's true to themselves. Right. I also think that she's very much more coming into her artistry
110%.
when I listen to this project. And I'll talk about that as we go through songs, but I
yeah.
hear the growth already.
I hear it.
I hear the growth already.
I see moments of, dare I say, potential greatness. I hear it. I do.
That's a crazy G word.
I know. I'm not saying this here. I'm saying I hear the potential for that. You know what I'm saying? So
anytime you in a space where you can grow and get better and hone your craft more.
That's the only space you should be in.
That's the only space you should be in.
If you are not in the space where you can grow, you shouldn't leave that.
Talk about it. Talk about it. We don't do stagnant water over here.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You ready to get into this album?
Absolutely, man.
Let's do it, man. So it's titled Y2K.
Yes.
Interesting title. Why is that?
I mean, she was born January 1st in 2000.
In the year 2000.
That's January 1st?
Like when the
first day of the
computers
century?
were supposed to crash.
First day of the century?
Right.
The day after 1999?
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
I feel like you destined for something if you're born on January 1st, 2000, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you destined for something special.
Especially because of the nervousness that came with the year 2000. Everyone thinking that, you know, the computers were
End of
going
the
to
world.
malfunction and
There's
shut
only
down.
5 years left.
Yo, Busta was lying. All right, let's get into this first joint, man.
Yeah.
Ice Spice, first joint off the project, Fat Butt.
Amazing lead-off title. Okay. So,
Yo, I feel because we like. Do we have to? Do we need a disclaimer with this episode? Like, it's wild pedophilia talk in the air right now. I don't even want to get.
not with us though.
Is she a legal age?
She's 20-something years old.
What is the something?
She doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters for me.
She's 20. I mean, it's not a charge unless she's under 21.
I mean, it's not a charge, but
She's under less than that. But I don't.
my moral compass
Your moral compass
says that I can't look at. She's 20.
Right,
Oh, right.
yeah,
There you go.
right,
There goes the
okay,
math, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
she's 24.
She's
way too young for me to look at her butt.
Yeah, way too young for you to look at her butt, yo. I'm glad you have your standards, though. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is why you make a great partner, Torae.
Right. You got to balance it out. There has to be a yin and a yang.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I would say she's too young for me to date. I don't know about looking at her butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, I mean, she does this whole. She's always talking about her thickness, and I'm like, is she really thick?
She lost weight, actually.
That's
I know
what-
that's
she
like
looks- she
kind of
looks
taboo
fit.
to be
She
talking
looks more
about.
fit.
We don't talk weight, you know what I'm saying, all that.
No
But
body shaming, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but she looks. Her body actually looks healthier.
yeah, she talked about. I saw she was on the stream with Kai Cenat,
Right.
and you know she talked about losing weight. So she's definitely lean.
So you saw the stream.
I saw bits
He
and
asked her
pieces
to
of
freestyle. And she got up and started clapping.
I think she was working on this song, Fat Butt. I think that was the freestyle.
That's
That
what-
was the verse from this song,
Yo,
actually.
B, she gotta love it. Man. You gotta love it.
The beat is dope.
Beat is dope.
I like the beat on this one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riot USA.
Yeah, he does all her beats, right?
Yep, he's the executive producer on the project, and also the son of the legendary DJ Enough.
Did not know that.
Yes,
Riot is
Enough son.
get the fuck out of here.
Yes, sir.
Enough who produced Somebody's Gotta Die.
Somebody's got to die from Biggie, and toured with Biggie and Kim and legendary radio personality and DJ in New York City.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah,
No,
so that's
not Somebody's Gotta Die. You're nobody.
nobody to somebody kiss
Yeah,
you. Yeah. So shout to Enough, shout to Riot. So I like the beat.
Tidbit. Go
And
ahead.
the flow and delivery is solid. But I also said this right here in the front. So I like the growth since Munch. So when I first heard Munch, it sound very it sound unintentional.
It sounded organic.
It didn't sound organic to me.
It did.
Well, it did sound organic. Let me not say that. It sound organic. It sound unfinished.
Oh,
It
sounded raw.
sound-
Okay.
So as a songwriter and as a vocal producer, I would have been like, go cut it again. I'd have been like, this is a good first take. Listen to it, own it a little bit more, and then go cut it again.
That's why I liked it though, because you could tell it was some like it was
Yeah.
some, she made that shit in the hood.
No doubt.
You know what I
And the
mean?
record went, right? It
Yeah,
went.
and it worked,
So
yeah.
it super worked. So
But
again,
and also again, it speaks to her demo. We came up in the dirty era. We
Precisely.
heard it get cleaner.
right.
They don't care about none of that
Nah,
shit.
they're just putting it
They
out.
rhyming over fucking Mary J. Blige lyrics.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
literally
Like,
rhyming over
this
her.
shit. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she was singing.
Yeah.
No, she was singing.
She's
You are my
still
everything.
singing, bro. She's still
I
singing.
was like, yo, bro, loop that. Like, it's an open 8 right there. Loop it.
Listen.
So I like that though. Like I said, man, I like the growth since Munch because I feel like these records sound like the records I would have tried to make her make then.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been like, go in there, recut it, own it, live in the pocket a little bit more. She's living in the pocket a lot more now, and she sounds a lot more comfortable performing and delivering verses. I really like the line from the 4 line to 4 times Grammy nominated. Like that's
Four train gang.
right.
She from up top. I'm
You
from
know what I'm
the
saying?
last stop.
Yeah,
Man,
that's a long ride.
Y2K. Yeah,
Pause.
man.
That's forever. So yeah, man, from the 4 line to 4 times Grammy nominated is really, really dope.
No, she's drilling it. She's drilling this shit. Actually, it was I mean, it's funny because this was the record that like got me into the album. Like I'm like, never did I think I'd be sitting through a whole Ice Spice album, but then I'm like, let me just check out this first record. It was like, because I did fuck with the single, right? We'll get to that later, but I check out the first joint. I'm like, no, she's kind of drilling this shit. Like producer did his thing. She's kind of drilling this shit. Fucking lines, you know what I mean? Like again, I went from the 4 line to 4 times Grammy nominated. Like she got joints though. I mean, name got bitches gagging, hit the bench, I've been tagged in, bitch, you lost all the flagging, stay on the jet, but ain't lagging. Like, she's clever. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, even every song, it's like, again, there'll be criticism throughout this album from me, but every song I can say, there were like moments of like, damn, if we did more of that, or ooh, she's gonna be okay. Like if she could do this, then do that consistently, she's gonna be fire. So this is one of her better songs on the album, actually. You know, so
One of
it's
the
great.
things that I see in her and some of the younger artists and some of the newer artists as well is that there's a shade of what I consider to be lyricism, because there's wittiness and
Yes.
punchlines
A lot
and
of she has some
clever,
she has a lot of
clever
lines.
through lines and shit like that, where I'm like, oh, like if you really like wanted to do it
Right.
and took some time to do it, you could do that. You could
Right.
do more of that. You know what I'm saying? And so like I like to highlight that, and I, you know, because especially coming from the women, I think the women have been coming with way more clever lines and bars. You really get into what Glorilla is out here doing. You get into what Lotto is out here doing.
Lotto's killing it.
Lyrically,
Lotto's
though,
killing
and yeah, crucify me. Where's my camera? Lyrically, Lotto has been going crazy.
Nuts.
She's been saying a lot of dope shit.
I fuck with. I've been saying this before. I fuck with Doechii heavy also.
Yeah,
man.
Doechi's
raps
dope.
her face off.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So definitely big shout out to, you know, as we come out of this, whatever the mumble era and people talking about the music and the lyrics are dumbed down. I think the content might be a little mundane, but I think the way that it's, you know, it's a million ways to say the same shit, and if you say it cleverly, it'll never get boring.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Word to Pusha T.
Word. Shout out to my guy Pusha T.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta do that Clips album.
When's it coming out?
I don't know, but we got to do it.
Okay.
So what do you give Fat Butt? Come on, tell the people, man.
Listen, Pokemon.
What did you give this song, sir?
Oh man. Nah, 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, I gave it 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I like the song a lot. Again, like this. The song, the hook has something to be desired. She really needs help with hook writing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, she was talking shit on this album, which I like. You know, her body's real. She writes her own shit. She doesn't need a writer. I like all of that. She getting co-signed by Nicki Minaj, who's the queen. I love all of that. Like, so she's got the shit talking there. The Bronx, New York, give it up. Artistically, though, as an artist, though, she needs to really work on her hooks. You know, she's leaning. I know drill. They don't really deal with a lot of nuance. But she wants to be a pop artist, and she's made that super clear. So in order to be a pop artist, have longevity, travel around the world, have your music travel around the world, you got to have diversity and shit. And again, if you're going to be looking up to, you'll be walking in the shadow of somebody like Nicki Minaj, you got to see what the fuck she did. Nicki got a whole rainbow on her fucking tool belt. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Funny, like that you mentioned the pop aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's also gained a lot of notoriety from her affiliation relationship with Taylor Swift.
Yes.
You know, her and Taylor Swift.
Brother, what the fuck? Wasn't she at the Met Gala?
She was at the Met Gala. She was at the Super Bowl. She was at all the Super games. Yeah,
bro, like,
she
this is
was
unprecedented fucking awareness for a new artist. Like without an album, like this is crazy.
But you know, Lucian Grange's son is behind her.
I didn't know that either.
Elliot Grange.
Okay, that's why they call her a plant.
Yeah, that's probably part of the reason why. As far as reach goes, there is no place that she cannot reach because you know
full access.
Yeah, she has full access via 10K in the Grange family. If you know who that is, then definitely look them up. They run they run shit.
Everything.
So I gave this song an 8.
Okay.
But I sat back, right? And then I started to try to recall what our hard to earn criteria is. Because I'm like, does this 8 match up against other 8 from previous episodes and songs? And I said, well, we got to judge Ice Spice on Ice Spice and what's happening here.
Absolutely.
So this 8 exists in its own world.
Gotcha.
In the Ice Spice world. In the Y2K.
Okay, gotcha.
Featuring Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
I see Travis Scott's name on credits. I'm expecting dope.
Yeah.
Travis is a ill songwriter. He's a dope producer, arranger, dope talent, rock star performer. Mm-hmm. And he's been in the business long enough and he's been making songs long enough that I know that he understands how to make a moment in a record. Yeah. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's an interesting pairing, but I'm here for it. I want to hear it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. So again, man, I really like Riot's beats. I think especially as we're moving into like this sexy drill wave, which was like a subgenre of a subgenre.
For sure.
But this is being
Cash
more
Cobain and
right.
Bass Wagon.
What they doing out there, and they doing incredible stuff too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I was 25,
yeah, nah, they having fun.
I'd be out there.
They having fun, man. You know what's fun? They having it. They having fun. Yeah, but this is still like that more traditional drill sound that we used to, and I think Riot has really mastered that. Absolutely. I think he's one of the dopest producers.
He got in the bag. He got in
it. But the chorus, again, like you said, man, the chorus isn't strong.
Yeah.
And I said that I don't think that this needs to have a strong chorus for their demo. And I guess that's kind of tagging again along with what you said on the first song.
Yeah, this one don't.
Because I think this song will go. It's going. It's already a single. It'll go. I don't think it needs a strong chorus, but me as a fan and connoisseur of music, it's a weaker chorus for me. I don't think the chorus needs to be stronger for their demo, and I do think that is going to be one of the bigger records. Yeah,
I got the beat goes. I know, again, if I was my mid-20s, I'd be getting sturdy to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes. And I also don't have a problem lyrically. I think they both did their thing lyrically. I mean, I don't really lean toward Travis Scott for bars.
No.
But I think he did his thing on this record. Like I think he was saying some slick shit too. Talking that big money shit. You know, you might get a car. First of all, to offer a chick a car. He didn't just say I'll buy you a car. He said I'll buy you a car that's keyless.
Yeah, that's
heavy.
It's a little more expensive.
You're not gonna just get a vehicle fuck with me.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a keyless vehicle. That's crazy. I'm out in New York at Say Less. You might get more if you say less. I like that line.
Oh no, that's dope.
I like that line.
Less is more when you're dealing with soul. Shout out to Say Less. I was there the other night. I had dinner.
Always a good time.
I had dinner there with LL.
You did? Oh wow!
Which was
big
fun.
Second song. My man is starting on me already.
Angela Yee was there. So she came over. We had it was a good night.
Another L.
Shout out to Ebony and the whole team and the Rock the Bell.
Yeah, how's Eb doing, man?
Yeah, man, she alive and well. Okay, and that's all we ever want. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's all we ever want to start the day. So, yeah, man, I think Oh Shit is a solid joint. I gave it another 8.
Another 8.5.
8.5?
Yep.
Okay, word up. So we flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Third joint, Popa.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go cadence, and dare I say, some really dope lines.
First of all,
go
Popa.
Go.
Why is this song called Popa?
You tell me.
According to the Dominicans that I know,
all right,
Popa is short for.
What's it short for?
Popalita or something like that.
Okay, and what does that mean? Translate that.
Vagina.
Cooch.
Vagina. Popa.
Yeah.
Popalita, something like that.
Got it.
Popalita, yeah. I was like, wow. So Ice Spice named her record Pussy, which I'm not completely clear on why, because I mean, it's not like she never mentions her vagina in any other record.
Right.
I mean,
she mentions it by name.
Yeah, exactly. Multiple names. Actually got multiple nicknames, but I'm like, her verses don't really expound on why this song is called Popa, but it's a cool joint. You know, I can't say too much about it. I think is the beat, again, she gets saved a lot by her production. For sure. It's a light bop. The beat does what it's supposed to do. I can see how this would work like in a DJ set.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Isolated, it's, you know, sounds probably a little weaker, but I think it's a cool joint. I don't, like I said, I think it's a cool
joint. I really like it. I like it.
I'm not mad at it. I just don't think it offers, like the two records we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in this record that's not in those other two records. Fair. And those two records are better.
I like this one better
than the first two records.
I like it.
Really?
Yeah. I think it ups the ante a little bit.
Wow.
And I think I like it probably more because I think she's rhymed. Because
it's foreign pussy.
Because it's Dominican.
Because it's Dominican pussy. There we go.
No, she's
17.
Rhyming.
17 dropped to 15.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to corral it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to bring it back.
Go.
She's like, it's multiple. It's a rhyme scheme, right? And there's multiple lines back to back to back,
right.
Which I like about it. And again, man, the beat is dope. It's lively. It's energetic. Let's just run through some of it. Came about the hood.
Tell her drop a pin. We ain't bowling.
Yeah, like that's a good bar. That's a good bar. That's one of the ones.
Always got a couple in every song.
Bad bitch. She my twin. We the Olsens. Yeah. I like that. He beat the cat up, call it Peter. I like that. I like
that. I like
listen,
that.
I'm not
I like
expecting
that.
Ice Spice to give me Lauryn Hill.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm me and Ice Spice where she is.
Right.
And for where she is,
Absolutely.
I'm loving what she's doing because
She got-
it's showing, like you said earlier, it shows a potential.
Yep.
And I've seen the growth from Munch, and I see that. Listen, if you really want to sit down and put your mind to it, and maybe you start working with other producers and you move out of strictly just doing drill music, there's a lot of room for growth. There's a lot of potential there.
And also, I'm gonna say this: as much as we look for like sustenance in our bars from artists, bro, the first objective is to make a good song, to make an entertaining song. Before we get into the nitty gritty, the song has to sound good before we start listening to it. You know what I mean? Like that, it don't matter how you could be saying the deepest shit. If your shit don't slap, we out of here.
There's tons of brilliant records that's trash. Man. I'm like, yo, son, you saying mad shit. I never want to hear this again.
I'm not gonna say any names, man. But you are,
don't say no names.
So accurate.
Say no names.
You are so accurate.
And also, you need diversity in music. I don't want everybody to do the same thing.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, I don't want everybody to have the same message.
This is why we are reviewing this album right now, because folks wouldn't expect it from us.
Because you made us. I like the chorus on here too.
Okay.
I like the chorus on here too. So I give it to 8.5.
Okay. 8.5. Okay, 8.
Yeah, 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so we reverse the roles.
No, man.
Bitch I'm Packing featuring Gunna. I don't like this one.
I don't
like this one. And I wanted to like it because Gunna is on fire.
On paper,
it had potential.
Gunna makes great songs.
Oh, for sure. He's literally been on fire since he's come home.
Yeah.
He got abs. You know what I'm saying?
He's in the gym working out the Phoenix Suns facility.
Yeah, he got abs. His retwist is always twisted. Like, he's just doing good. You know what I mean?
Wavy.
He's
unbothered.
Unbothered. The fuck bothered.
Unbothered.
I don't like the beat.
I don't like the beat.
I don't like her delivery.
I don't like the hook.
I like that she's trying different things.
I like that her knees are better.
I like that she's trying different things, right? Because like when you give an album, the one of the things about certain albums why they don't have a lot of replay value is because the artist never gives us anything different, right? You know, certain artists like, oh, this song is cool. I like this. I don't want to listen to it again because the album feels the same all the way through. It's no peaks, there's no valleys, there's no storytelling in it. It's just very much one way.
Yeah.
And so,
but content-wise, she's one note though.
Well, content-wise for sure. Yeah. But at least she understands, like, I'm not giving you a bunch of diversity in my content, so let me try different things. Or somebody had the wherewithal to say, try different things, try different sounds, try different song approaches.
Right.
Right. So I like the fact that she did that. I just don't think it worked well on this record.
One, no.
Yeah,
this one. She's not really saying anything. And again, Gunna, fucks with Gunna, makes great songs. We can name a ton of outstanding verses from him. This is not one of them.
Nah.
Like I said, Travis excelled lyrically when I usually don't expect it from him. Gunna actually decreased a little bit.
I feel you on that. I gave Bitch Unpacking a 7.
7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
I do like how it transitions into Plenty Sun.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that's dope about this record too, is that, because it was a small team of production around it, you were able to make everything feel good and feel seamless. So the transition, which is one of my favorite things, when songs seamlessly go into the next one and you almost don't notice it unless you're really paying attention. And this Plenty Sun record is dope. The beat is knocking.
Knocks. And also, man, like, you gotta say it for what it is, man. Like, I'm decades older than Ice Spice, man, but like, you gotta fucking feel the toxicity, man. Like, there's a reason why I put on MOP in the gym. You know what I'm saying? There's just something about that dark side that appeals with music or adds a little sazon on your fucking record, man.
Add a little sazon.
And Ice Spice is kind of, every real nigga got a little Ice Spice in him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, go for real. I'm telling you, man. Listen to her lyrics and then put yourself and flip the genders, and put yourself like, oh yeah, I feel that. Oh, man, I'm a baddie too,
Yo, you're a baddie. You and Drake. You and Drake want to be Ice Spice so bad in Sexy Red. I hate y'all.
Like way better than Drake. I'm fucking like way better than Drake. Yeah.
Oh man.
We want to be Ice Spice so bad.
I want to be Ice Spice and Sexy Red so bad.
That's Sexy Red.
He got plenty funds. We got his scrub. We got plenty ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had his trap house. He got plenty guns. Brody took a fake purse, fake perk. He got tummy runs. Like,
Well,
I ain't got no kids. I got hella sons. You know what I mean? Like, I
Wow.
like all
but
of this.
check the
man.
hook. But check the hook
I
though,
like
bro.
all of it. But I want to get through the verse.
Okay,
You chilling
my
with
bad,
a
my
star,
bad.
not just anyone. You know what I mean? You chilling with a star like it's plenty son. You know what I mean? Like, I like all of that shit is, I like that.
That line confused me. I was like, is this a really smart line or a really dumb line? Because she's saying plenty sun because like the sun is the biggest star, or but she's saying because there's like a lot of stars, so that means you can see them because of the sun. Like, what?
Nah, I think you hanging with a star.
Yeah, huh?
What was it like? You chilling with a star
Yeah.
like it's plenty sun.
I don't want but,
The star, you like you said, the sun is the biggest star. Well, that's how I took it. Like it's plenty sun. Like it's you hanging with a star. I'm a star.
But sun, the stars get their reflection off of the sun, right?
Right.
All right, so like I said, maybe I'm looking too deep into this, but anyway, I digress.
Okay, well, I got a whole zip pack. I got dirty lawns.
Yeah.
I post fire pics. Yeah, the Getty ones. Like I like all of that,
That's
man.
fire.
And I like that, and I like that she's
That's
keeping
fire.
the same cadence.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah,
whole
yeah.
shit,
Absolutely.
this stanza,
She does that
so-
well. She holds it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she does it.
She
well,
holds her
man.
cadence
She
down
does
well.
She does it really, really good on there.
Yeah, but look, she's talking about. Dude comes up to her and says that she looks too like she's bad, but she looks mad young. He's like, nah, I'm
She's
20
like,
something.
I'm 20 something.
I don't say what is, but I'm 20 something, right?
Right.
And he's like, takes her word for it and says, okay, cool. Open up your mouth, take this pill. I'm like, yo, that's wild for a woman to write.
Oh, my tonguey tongue.
Oh my,
yeah,
yo,
man.
I hate that. Why does she say?
Man.
Thummy thumb?
Yeah, he put his tummy thumb.
Thummy thumb.
Gra. don't ever leave out the gra. You know what I mean? Don't ever leave out the. You know what I like about this hook though?
What?
I like that she made
She did the
young.
Mobb Deep shit.
Nah, I like that she made young and something rhyme. Because
Oh no, she said some.
some.
Yeah, some.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
So obviously you're saying
20
some.
some.
It's 20 something.
20 some. Yeah.
But there's a talent to that. There's
Absolutely.
a talent to making
Tariq Trotter
words-
is excellent at that.
Right, Tariq Trotter is great at
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
like
yeah.
to bend and contort
Manipulate the
language,
words,
right?
yeah,
And
110%.
so I love that because some artists will just say the word the way it's phonetically supposed to be pronounced.
And fuck up the
and
poetry.
fuck up a flow and
fuck
fuck
up
up
the
art
poetry.
and fuck up
Yeah.
the art,
Fuck up
bro.
the art. Fuck
You know
up
what I'm
the art.
saying?
Absolutely.
Like so Torae, the rapper, the
Yep.
rap fan, and the songwriter
Right.
sees, and
Yep.
I'm like, yo, there's something there.
You can't teach that.
Yeah, it's not, you can't teach that.
bad
You
English.
just gotta. You can't teach.
You
bad
can't teach
English.
bad English.
They did a great job. The writers on The Wire again. They did a great job of
Oh
teaching bad
man,
English.
no, because they got real. Those motherfuckers were off
They
the
got real-
block.
they got-
Snoopy just got out of jail, bro.
Man, so be more. Shout out to Snoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Plenty Sun. I gave it 8.5,
Give it 8.
and it has replay value.
I gave it
Did It First, featuring Central C.
fire.
Fire. So
Fire.
this is a single.
Single.
Video is out there right
Fuck
now.
with this from jump.
Central C is on fire
On
right now.
on hell.
He's in hell.
He's on hell.
Some people may say the bar is in hell, but I digress.
Shit.
Drake, J. Cole, Lil Baby. These are some of the people he's collaborated
All
with.
stellar
We've seen it with.
performances.
Right, all stellar
Have
performances.
not heard a weak performance from this dude in forever.
He sounds really good.
He doesn't take bars off.
He sounds really, really good. He doesn't take bars off. You're right, and maybe 1 or 2. But
this record, I didn't think.
but he also he just sounds good. Like I don't know what it is about UK drill for me.
yeah, but he does it. He
kills
he
it.
masters that shit.
Yeah, he kills it. He
He
kills it.
masters
I like
that
UK drill.
You don't
as a
know where
whole.
that shit is coming from, bro.
Yeah, nah.
They'll
He's witty and he just owns that sound. Like it sounds very authentic. It sounds very authentic.
and he owns it no matter what the tempo of the beat.
Mhm.
Like this is a very fast beat, and he does Central C well in this shit.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like
I wish
he doesn't
that-
seem off.
I don't really love the beat, honestly.
The beat works. Yeah,
The beat
it's
works.
not- it's
They made
right.
it work.
It's not one of his better beats.
Yeah.
But it works for
They
the song.
made it work.
It
on
works for
this
the song.
joint.
Yeah.
Obviously, it sparked up a lot of rumors, and I don't really get into all of that.
Have fun, bro.
Yeah. I don't get a. But we not fucking. But he put the tip in. So wait.
I like
I
that.
know you do.
I like
you
that.
do. I
No,
know
no,
you
because
do.
I'm taking.
You don't want to count the
I
body.
took
I know.
no. See, I took that as it's a double entendre. I took that as a monetarily.
Okay.
He's tricking. He wants to fuck, but he put the tip in. Like he paid for the bill, but,
okay.
but we not fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I
That's
took
how you took it?
I don't play that tip shit.
I-
Tip? What the fuck
Now
is
I'm gonna tip go back to my nuts.
Listen.
B, hold on, can we just have an honest moment here?
Okay, let's go.
Don't tell me you never read. Let me just put the tip in.
I've never
No,
past 21 years old ever played tip games.
No, we not.
Tip drill?
Yeah, tip drill.
Never tip games.
I'm not even playing no Q-tip
TI,
songs.
no Expeditiously.
Yeah, I'm not playing no
nah.
tip. I'm not playing none of that. You know what I mean?
Not
like,
a tip.
We not playing.
First of all, I'm not even talking. I guess, you know what I mean? Like, you let me know what's going to be.
Nah, but
I'm busy. I'm busy.
Let me put the tip. It was the ultimate denied. We know it. We know where this is going.
Back to the song.
Yes,
Back
did
to
it
the
first,
song.
featuring Central C.
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
I guess a 9.
Give it 9?
Yeah,
it's an 8.5 for me. Solid joint. Also, you know, again, it's a single, so I'm hearing a lot on the radio. It's definitely sonically
it's toxic. It's petty. It's immature.
It wouldn't have been my beat choice, but
even
as grown.
If he's cheating, I'm doing it worse. That is the wrong position. That's such a young thing to do.
Yeah.
I love it. Own that shit. This
she's
is what
24.
She's 24, bro. Of course. 20-something.
You know what I mean?
If he's cheated, I'm gonna do it worse. That's fucked up. Like, also own your body, baby. Respect yourself.
Like, who's it really worse for?
Come on now. Using your body for using your temple for vengeance? Like, come on now.
You probably got some pussy over vengeance. You probably got some vengeance pussy.
Yo, what that nigga do?
Yo, don't be out here dirty macking, bro.
Yo, I just received, man.
I can't believe he would do that.
Yo, she was mad. Yo, she wanted to talk. He was mad. He did what? Yo. He ain't did what? She did with who? I can't this dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, see, Bleak wasn't dirty macking.
I know.
He wasn't dirty macking.
No, man. Like what comment said? That's goofy shit. That's goofy nigga shit, man.
That's an album we missed. I'm upset about it.
Hey, man.
But yes, he did say that was a good bar. Shout out to Common and Pete Rock.
Yes,
the Auditorium Volume 1 is out there right now.
Hard body.
BB Belt.
BB Belt.
So how many songs are we in on the project at this point?
Like 7, 6.
Okay. Now the redundancy is
we're here.
Is starting to weigh heavy on me. Because for as much as I like what they're doing sonically and making changes with flows and all of that, content-wise, for me at this point, it's like, all right, we know you thick. We know it's a lot of reasons why you thick.
How thick is she? Is she really thick? Because she says she's the thickest. And I'm like, she looking like a size 4 to me with curves. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro, she says she's thick because she eat her oats.
She don't miss a meal.
She don't miss a meal. Right, I'm telling you, she's giving you various reasoning to why she's thick. She's also a baddie. If you didn't know at this point,
she's definitely a baddie.
She's a baddie.
She's definitely a baddie.
Her friends, too, are baddies. She's thick. She's a baddie. She has good pussy.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you what she's told me 7 songs in a row.
Oh, I thought you, okay.
At this point. Right. No, I don't. I cannot.
Because you interviewed.
I cannot vouch.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe she was an interview.
The topic in the music is feeling a little more redundant to me by this point.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
There's speculation that she was talking about Cardi on this record. Going on rants, built like ants, thinks she pretty, but she changing her face.
Built like ants is crazy.
Being built like an ant is crazy.
Built like an ant is crazy.
Well, there's a lot of crazy out there,
Got
sir.
that tiny waist and just number 8.
There's a lot of crazy out. I don't know the last time you scrolled your Explore page.
I hate it. I hate
it.
I can't unsee it.
It's ant life.
Man.
It's ant life out here.
Oh, man.
So, is there any credence to this Cardi B Ice Spice thing?
I don't know. I can't call it. I don't play with the I don't have any
you say out of women's business?
I don't have any ties. I don't have any ties to either side, so I can't confirm or deny. I think
as a dissector of lyrics,
I think they all throw shade. I think she's throwing shade at any rapper who has a fake body. So I think that automatically is a shot or stray at Cardi B.
Got it.
Anybody. But I mean, also it would be a stray at Nicki Minaj, who's her idol. So I mean, that's also kind of weird.
Got it.
So I don't know. You know,
she said that her and Nicki's relationship, they not like buddy. You know, she said they. But she
it was a cosign. It was a cosign.
Right.
Yeah.
She showed love to Nicki on the album. She's quoted Nicki lines on the album. So clearly there's still a relationship there. Obviously they got some records together. She said, they're more collaborators than friends.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure.
Stuff.
Business.
And like we said before, Ice Spice's reach is she can get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because of the people that she's signed to and affiliated with. Yeah, man. So I, like the song is alright, but it ain't
much to say about this.
Yeah, too special. I give it 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
Give it 8.
Give it 8?
Yeah.
About the same thing. Thank you to shit. Fart. So there's a lot of flatulence, fecal focus.
Fecal focus.
There's a lot of, you know what I mean? There's a lot of.
Fecal focus is a phrase I've never heard in my
Yeah,
life.
well, here you go.
I remember Rob Markman talking about this song when it first came out.
And I did not agree with that.
I didn't agree with him at all.
I agree with a lot. So
and the thing is, it's funny. I mean, I fuck with Rob, you know what I mean? Not all the time, but there was...
Can we take a quick pause? Shout out to Rob Markman.
Shout out to Rob
and what he's doing.
Yes.
I like these takes he's doing. I like the way it looks. It's shot clean.
He's doing actually real hip-hop journalism.
He's doing real journalism. He's one of the ones that's keeping it keeping it alive and keeping it pure and consistent. Yeah. And yeah. This, though, was a bad take. So
I didn't agree with this take. I didn't agree with this take, but I appreciated his take. I didn't agree with it.
Yeah.
Because I hated this line. I thought it was I just dismissed it as garbage.
Didn't like
but
it.
then,
didn't like
he fucked up. He compared it. I think he compared it to like
a Biggie line.
Biggie line or something like that. And I was like, more
butt
than ashtrays.
Nope.
And I was like, dude,
that's
way more clever.
Like,
more clever. But double, whatever, way more clever. But anyway, I was like, all right, maybe that was a little Lionel Richie on his part. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that comparison, what he said about this song, goodbye. But the way what he said about that song, and his explanation of it, I kind of fuck with it. It made it a little better. But
for sure.
But it actually took away that line I didn't like so much. It took away from this song. You know what I'm saying? I think. Well, it's also a song. This song is the beat is really from the 41 record. From Bent.
Okay.
Which was my favorite. Like out of all the young shit, that was my shit. When are we fucking again?
They're dope though.
They are fire.
They're dope.
They're
41.
Fire.
Jen Carter,
Tata,
and K.R. Kyle Rich.
Rich.
They're dope.
Fire.
Yeah, I like them.
From the Ville too.
I like them young folks.
They're from the Ville. From the Ville. I was actually expecting more from them, and I hope there's still a career for them. Because they got low. But this beat is basically. I was checking the credits, and they're not credited. The producer, who is Mick something. Mick Vert and Synthetic are the producers of Bent. But those producers are not credited on this record. Riot is. So I'm like, did they like do an interpolation of that? But like it's too close to not have some kind of like legal ties. Right. But I don't know. Hope I'm not getting anybody in trouble right there.
No, I'm sure heads no. Yeah, I said obviously there was a lot of conversation and ridicule for this chorus, which I still don't like. I still don't like the chorus. I don't like that line in it. I think it's too prominent a line to be such a weak line. You know what I'm saying? You think you the shit.
She put the spotlight on the bad line.
You put a spotlight on the bad line. That's never a good thing. Yeah. I also, by the time we get to this point in the album, I'm like, yo, where's Deli? Was Deli on the deluxe of Like?
Oh, yeah.
Like, where's Deli? Because that's my favorite Ice Spice song. Deli is hard
that might have been
as fuck.
That might have been on deluxe.
I guess it's
probably an older joint. It's probably an older joint.
That shit is so tough though.
Deli's tough.
This went once we got to You the Shit, because I remember like around the same time they was both kind of playing at the same time. Yeah. And I was like, yo, where's Deli? Like Deli was my shit. Deli's the shit. You know what I mean? I really like that record. But yeah, overall, man, never was one of my favorite joints. I think it's a cool song. Really hate, like you said, that the spotlight is on the bad line. Yeah. I gave it a 7.5.
Give it 8.
Give it 8?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And we about to go. I guess we're gonna drive past the yard because we're definitely not in the yard with this one. Yo, exactly. Thank you,
bro.
Thank you for making that face.
But also, again,
thank you for feeling that way.
We talk, bro. First of all, you know how we go about these classics. Don't touch a classic if you can't improve that shit.
Yeah, if you're not gonna take it up.
Also, the trend about rhyming really fast over samples is such a bad trend, man. Musically, it's so yo. She sounds like she's screaming in the lunchroom, bro.
Like talking over
like yo,
a table full of talking.
Like, and it's a familiar sample, so it's fucking with me.
So it's really
I'm trying to hear. You're not familiar. I'm trying to hear what you're saying.
I want to hear Sean Paul at this point.
Right?
How do you turn him up?
Bro, yo,
how do we turn him
up? Give her the light already. Please give her the light so she can stop. give her the light, please.
So I don't know who made this decision, but it was a bad decision.
So bad.
It was a bad decision to touch this record, not improve on the record. It just it's not executed well at all. Yeah. And it's a waste of a sample. Like you gotta pay for this, right? It's a super waste. I just don't as I sat back and really tried to think holistically about how this benefits anybody in any way outside of Sean DePaul.
It's not gonna go in Jamaica.
It's just not. It's like if that was the aim, no. If you trying to like latch on to like, you know, like we old heads, so sometimes we hear a sample and we like, I like that, you know, because the record is familiar. It's a sacred joint that you desecrating.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's also just not a good record.
It's not.
It's not a good record.
I like her second verse. I will say that she's kind of rapping on that a little bit, but yeah, man. Overall, the song, I'm just like, this is not.
It's a no for me, Pop.
You don't like the verses either? At all?
Don't like any of it.
Wow.
Don't like any of it.
Shit, what'd you give it?
7.
Give it 7.5.
7.5. You don't like it that much more.
The nerve to whistle. The nerve to whistle. Ooh, a whole half.
Whistle is nasty. You don't ever whistle for a half unless you go from a 9.5 to a 10.
Oh, I'm appalled. Appalled at the half. How dare you take that half away?
Yo, you're crazy. You know what? I'll talk to you later.
Watch your whistle, buddy.
As we get to this joint. TTYL off of this Y2K project. Take it away, B.
I thought it was a strong finale, man. You know what I mean?
Solid way to finish.
The ride was a little rocky, gets a little rocky in the middle. Starts off really strong, gets a little rocky in the middle.
I don't even think the middle. I mean, we at the end of the album, right? Like,
it's only 10 records.
Yeah. So you get to.
I thought it was a really strong start. I think the best song is in the dead smack in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, doing it first. I think that's the best record on the album.
Got you.
I think the next better records are probably Big Fat Butt and
Fat Butt. I like 20 Sun a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she hit the rough patch with BB Belt, Thank You the Shit, and Give Me the Light.
Right.
Yeah, those are the that's the rough patch.
Yeah, those are rough patch.
And then she kind of closes out those strong with
talking about her business. You know what I mean? She's standing on business.
Right.
Beat goes, as usual, like a couple of clever lines. No rocks, no scissors, just getting at my paper. I like that. Clever shit,
and again, man, it's very much on par for like her age group and demo. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think. Yeah, man. I think overall, what this record, this project taught me was that although Ice Spice may be a one-trick pony now, there's room for her in the pony show. And I think that
I can see what you mean by one.
She's a one-trick pony at this point, right? When Ice Spice shows up, I don't think she's gonna step on stage or step out of the booth and do anything that we haven't or we not expecting from her. Right?
She's gonna bend over.
And so she's gonna bend over. She's gonna start twerking. She's gonna twerk lyrically. She's gonna twerk physically.
She's gonna touch herself.
And so for right now, her being a one-trick pony, you think that that's all it's gonna be. It's gonna fizzle out. But there's room. There's room for an actual career.
I think she's playing that
and
role.
It's a dope start.
Yeah,
I think it's a very solid start for her.
I think she's playing that role. I
don't know so much that it's a role. I think she's young, bro. I think that's what 23. She's 24 now, so she was 22 and a half when she came on the scene.
Agreed, but I do think she's playing that role because like when she came out with Munch, right? Like she was like, okay, like I'm gonna let you know I got a fatty, blah blah blah. Niggas want to see that, blah blah. But like. Even the raunchiness, she stepped it up.
Yeah.
Like, they want to see
she's playing into it.
Yeah. So I'm saying that she's playing into that shit. Like, you want me to be this fucking Marilyn Monroe, this rap Marilyn Monroe, this sex kitten. Okay, great. When she was doing shows initially, like, she might do a little twerk, blah, 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 blah. Now she's on big fucking festival stages, bending over from the back, touching herself. Like, that's different shit, bro.
But and there's also been growth and improvement in her stage presence.
Absolutely.
From the beginning. Absolutely. So everything has ascended.
I mean, her fashion and stuff. Look how she was dressing in the Munch video compared to now. Fordham.
Yeah, straight off of Fordham. Right off the ad.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like I think overall it's really we've had jokes and we've said some funny things, but I think overall it's very positive that we see a lot of room for Ice Spice to continue to grow because we've seen growth from the time she's come on the scene till now, and I think it's a lot of room for her to continue to grow. And as far as the people that she's in business with, if you want to have a successful career in music, I couldn't think of a better crop of people to be around.
No doubt, absolutely. I think again, I see the artistry in it, and it's like you can look at the surface, and I mean, she's hasn't told us a thing about herself.
Not at all.
You know what I mean, like,
but that leaves
it's a lot of room for who she is as a person.
For sure.
I mean, actually, the most personal thing about this album is the title, right? And that, but like, there's no touching on that. You know what I mean? Like, we have no idea what life is like for a 24-year-old. We have no idea what her life is like. Raising her brand and the evolution of that Munch video to now, we have no idea because all it is this. She's in the same pocket. I'm
sure.
this person. You see my body. Shit is real. Shit is fat. I'm trying to get this nigga's money. He's not fucking. He can fuck a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pussy's great. Like, and that's it. That's every song. So until we want to,
bro said, and my pussy creamy like Danimals. Yo, wait, what? This is crazy. That's nuts. You know, and that's what sophomore albums and third albums, those leave room for you to tell more of your story because
like Second Nuts.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like you left something to be desired. You want to finish the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like this narrative. I don't like it.
You heard.
I don't. Torae Carr does not. He's not into it. Overall, what do you give the album Y2K?
Overall, I give it an 8.
Give it an 8?
Yeah.
It's like a 7. It's over a 7.5. This is 7.7 for me.
I feel 7.7 sounds fair.
Yeah, 7.7.
Again, for her. I just
for
think,
her.
Yeah, I think she's got room to give us that 9 album. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we might get the 8.5 next. You know what I'm saying? And so.
And again, you know, like one of the dope things about being an artist and being a creative is that she'll get a chance to collaborate, hopefully, with other artists who raise the bar for her and bring other things out of her. You know, if there's room to be produced, there's room to be. Some artists don't make their best work until they in their 40s. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if she really wants to do this, she could do this another 10, 20 years.
Nick was doing it for like 5 years before she dropped her Monsterverse. So imagine, I think Ice Spice can actually get to that level where you are murking an entire album. You can kill the boys on a record with just you on it. Like
I think so too.
I think she has the potential for that.
I think so
she's already in pocket. Delivery's impeccable. If she actually gets some context behind her shit and give us some insight to who she is, and even and step up the cleverness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And when I say call me, it's not necessarily to write, but it's just to produce. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this guy is crazy. All right, man, that's the end of the episode. Thank y'all for joining us. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tap in. Shout out to our Revolt family. And of course,
CMP, that's the kids say.
Yo, shout out to our Revolt family. And definitely make sure you subscribe to us right here on YouTube.
Absolutely.
It's your boy Torae.
Bonsu Thompson.
It's hard to earn.
Peace.
If you want respect, you gotta earn it. Damn right.